From the hood, champion boxing is sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. A lot of talk about Deontay Wilder. He's been removed from the ring for quite some time now. His last fight was October 9th, 2021, so I figure about 6 months, going on to 7 months. He's been sending out a lot of subliminal messages. Not sure on what his plans are, but a lot of people are writing him off. And I just think people need to hold their horses and not jump the gun on writing Deontay Wilder off. You know, you have some fighters who come out of fights injured, and they have to take 8 months off, a year off to heal up. We don't know about the type of injuries Deontay Wilder sustained. After that second Tyson Fury fight, he talked a lot about dents in his skull and other type of damage that happened to him, having to undergo surgery and different things. After this third fight, you really haven't heard anything. But one thing we do know is he took a serious beating in that third fight. Now, what I think is Deontay Wilder has every plan on returning to fight. I just think under doctor's order, he's been required to sit his butt down for 8 months to a year. It's like an aircraft, when they ground the aircraft or they ground the fleet because there's something malfunction or something going wrong, so they can pinpoint it or resolve the issue. They don't turn it fully mission capable again. The same thing with Deontay Wilder. He's been grounded, and I think he's been grounded by a doctor. I don't think it's because he plans on retiring. I don't think it's because he's embarrassed. I don't think it's because he's busy with his wife, his kids, and his real estate endeavors and other business ventures. You guys got to think about it, man. Use a little bit of intelligence here. This is a man who loves to fight, very prideful. He's not going to go out on a loss. He'll come back and clip Andy Ruiz or clip Dillian White or clip any of the other top heavyweights. Even what's his name, man? The guy who just won the Bridgeweight title. Not saying Deontay Wilder would drop weight down there, but man, I'm seeing his face, man. He fought Dillian White. Man, I can't even call his name off the top of my head, but anyway, he'll come back and clip one of those guys and then go off into retirement, but not right now. I am pretty sure Deontay Wilder is nursing injuries. He's probably healed up now. Who knows? You know, his hands are kind of fragile. He's torn biceps before. He's had different burns and stuff that he endured, and he took a lot of damage. Who knows what the neurologist has identified? Who knows what type of symptoms or signs of things that are showing up as a result of those 2 back-to-back beatings. The first fight wasn't a beating because Fury boxed, but he did get outboxed. But Wilder, he did pretty good in that first fight. Second fight was pretty one-sided. Third fight was violence. And Tyson Fury took some damage too, but not the extent of what Deontay Wilder suffered. So you got to be. This is a time where we know Deontay Wilder said a lot of things. Some people don't agree with him. Me personally, I like people who are kind of what you get is what you see. And that's the kind of person he is. He's very passionate. He's very outspoken. He's very religious. Some people don't like the fact he's talking about knocking people out, saying he want a body on his record. Some people don't like the fact that he talks all the time about his grandmother saying he was anointed, he's a chosen one. You can't satisfy everyone. If you take on every judgmental person you meet, you'll be a busy man, busy woman. So as far as Deontay Wilder, whether you like him or not, I think we got to respect what this man has done as far as the way he fought in that, especially in that last fight. And I think, kind of understand that I think he's personally going through a healing process. The embarrassment, everything in his pride, that may still take a little time, but I'm talking about physically what this man is going through. I think there's a reason why he hasn't surfaced. He's not showing pictures of himself, videos of himself. I think he's healing. I think he's going through different types of therapy, physical therapy and other things to get his body 100%. Because what he went through in that last fight was rough. So when you look at Deontay Wilder and the fact that he's been out the ring going on 7 months, we get it. Tyson Fury's been out about that long, but he has a fight coming up. AJ's been a while since he's had a fight, but he's got a fight coming up. Luis Ortiz fought January 1st. He's kind of in the breeze. Andy Ruiz didn't fight too long ago, but he's kind of in the breeze. But it looks like they're trying to line those two guys up to fight. So what it looks like is most of these guys in the heavyweight division who, based on their last fight, it looks like they already have something in the works to fight again before a 6 to 8 month period, or definitely before a year. And with Deontay Wilder, there's just question marks over him, and that's why people just start assuming. And what's so unfortunate just about a lot of people is they always think worst case scenario. And to be honest, if he retires, nothing wrong with that. He came in and did what he was supposed to do. But when you look at activity, how does that hurt him? The fact that he is inactive, and it may go on another few months, and then he'll be out the ring a year. Do we really think that's going to hurt Deontay Wilder? I'm not quite sure that really hurts him. When you think about Deontay Wilder and that power he has, because he's never been the kind of guy who uses a lot of, footwork. He does use some angles. He is able to keep his distance and counter effectively. He can punch in between the opponent's combinations. So he has some intelligence there. But I don't think him being out the ring for a year is going to adversely affect his performance that much. I just don't think so when you have the kind of power he has, and seeing that he wasn't a dancer in the ring anyway. He's just kind of move around, set you up, and then let the right hand go. And when you got that kind of power, I don't care. You can take 3-4 years off. When you come back, you always have a chance. You're probably going to be the betting favorite no matter who you go up against, unless you're going up against an active AJ or an active Tyson Fury. But we will see, because ring rust is real. Him being 36 years old is real, and you can't reverse Father Time. So that being said, we'll see what's going to happen next with him. But the other heavyweights out there are active. Well, I think a good comeback fight for him, if he's going to be out 8 months to a year, will be Andy Ruiz, if Andy Ruiz doesn't fight. But even if he does, I think Wilder knocks him out. But a good fight would be Charles Martin, because Charles Martin looked good against Luis Ortiz. And obviously Charles Martin hits hard, because he was dropping Ortiz left and right. And Ortiz looked old until he got him out of there. So maybe it's Ortiz is getting old, or what Martin was doing made Ortiz look old. But then Ortiz found that fountain of youth, because he came back and dropped a bomb on Martin, didn't he? And just got him out of there, which was totally unexpected. So going forward with Deontay Wilder, I personally think we just need to quit with all the assuming. He's not really helping, because he's not giving anyone anything. He's just sitting back seeing who's saying what and how people are talking. But I personally think he's just getting back to 100% on a physical level as well as mental. I think he's always been 100% in a spiritual level. And I think before, we may get something on Deontay Wilder. You see, April, May, June. He may be back in the ring before August. That's what I'm saying, That's my prediction. He'll be back before August. And if so, August and September, October, November, December. I'm not saying 2 fights this year, but I think we'll definitely get him in the August or September time frame. That should be more than enough time. Anything after that, he starts getting up on that 1 year mark. And I know that he's not a guy who wants to be out the ring for over a year. I know that. He was extremely active. He was kind of frustrated. He wasn't able to get in the ring with Fury for that third fight because of all the crap going on with the lawsuits and everything else. But I can't see him, by his own choosing, setting aside for over a year and not fighting. Doesn't make sense, especially the position he put himself in to make $20 million to a fight now. People are going to pay to see him fight. So he's in a great position. Just can't see him walking away from those huge paydays. But then again, money's not everything to him. He's quite comfortable. His children are comfortable. He seems like he's making smart business decisions. And we'll see what the future holds for Deontay Wilder. That being said, if you like and subscribe, if you like the video, please subscribe, hit the like button. Y'all take care. Shout out to all the veterans. More videos to come. And as always, I'm in the breeze.